We are live. And we're really hoping that everything stays stable on this there stream. We're crossing our fingers, we're crossing our toes. What aren't we crossing? I don't know. We're crossing everything up in her. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Is Nina... If Nina's playing against Epic here, if this is happening, I think I'm down with that. Actually, we could get Nicorakt versus Prome. Oh, what do we think? Nina versus Epic? That would be, I believe, a ZVT, assuming that Nina is, in fact, playing, well, the Zerg pieces. And we don't see off-race. Oh, wait, what? Automatic captions processing. Wait, what? Huh. What the hell? SC Evo Steadfast. I'm a little bit confused. This is the setup that is crashless. Hopefully, it should be. It should be. The way that the last time crashed was different. So I don't know what is going on. I don't know. We're kind of a little bit adrift in the wind right now. As you do. Welcome, Setsuna Mayu. Pearly Whites are doing good. We got a positive report from the dentist. Dentist was like, hey, your teeth, they're doing good. To which I was like, hell yeah. That's it. That's the tweet. Why is this video taking a while to... This is weird. I'm surprised that this YouTube video that from earlier today is not processed yet. A temporary version is available to viewers until processing is complete. That's quite weird. At least you don't do what I've heard. Why did I waste money on the dentist? No. That ain't me. That ain't me. It did take a while, which is, you know. But honestly, not a big deal. Although the last time I went to the dentist, it was like, it was very unpleasant. The hygienist that I had was like ridiculously rough. It was super, super weird. I really did not enjoy it. I want to see what's going on here with this one. People think preventative maintenance is a scam. Yeah, I mean, It's not for sure, but there are definitely people out there who do feel that way. Now, we're going to put, will Nina take a game here? And maybe that's a little bit unfair, but this is... yes. +1. No. 2-0. I mean, Epic is a player that is beaten Scarlet. In professional tournaments. All right, here we go. Oh, I need to open those up. There's so many things I have to do. So many little things. Oh, what is happening here? Hopefully everything's all good. They might just be chatting with one another. All right. Here we go. Spawning up at the top left. It is Sidestorm Gaming's Epic. In the blue. And his opponent spawning down in the bottom right. She is Nina. Wearing the Anna tag. She's been looking quite good with her Zerg. And so, oh, wow, wait, what the? Huh. Okay, so that did not work the way that I wanted it to. That is good to know. But it's also fine. Okay. I'm already scared of your Reaper. Don't I lose my Reaper every game versus you? They're talking about TVP. Future does have very scary Reapers. He's got some good Reaper control. Nina does something, by the way, right here that we don't really see. That is sending both Overlords across the map. This is the kind of thing where if she does this too many times, people are going to start proxy 2-raxing her. Proxy 2 racks, proxy 3 racks. And then you'll just die. You know? It'll just... This is something that you don't do all the time. Ovi. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Epic being the most mannered of all time. Oh, but still going to be able to bully a little bit here. Oh, God. That... Okay, well... That is some bullying. After a very polite situation. Now, is Epic going to go for the kill on this Overlord? No, he's just going to push it away. He could have, you know, positioned behind it, tried to push it towards his natural for a moment. Nina obviously is still relatively new to Zerg, but her speed, her pro gamer hands are obviously very good. And Zerg is a race where excellent mechanics are rewarded very heavily, to the point that if you don't have them, me, you will struggle. You will struggle. I have noticed she plays very heavy Ling styles, even in late game situations where sometimes it's not necessarily the best. But once again, I think that that's something that maybe she'll grow to adapt to. Or adapt away from, even. Oh. Ling's looking for potential pounce, but not going to be going deep there. Nina will play Ling Bane here. Oh my god, this drone. This drone has to find a very eventual path around this. Nina is going to need a Spore Crawler very shortly. There we go. Starts one up at the third. Did not see this Banshee coming. Obviously, this is an incredibly normal setup from both players, but Nenina's really low on her drone count. She also gets a queen picked off here. Why is she so low on the drone count right here? She seems to just potentially be ripping it. A lot of cars being made right here from Epic. Oh, Nina's in some trouble. She is getting bullied a little bit. Oh, she's going to go for this round on the Hellions. Gets a little bit of a wraparound, but not getting amazing trades here by any means. Yeah, her drone count is just not going to be where it needs to be. Good Evo chamber block. She can clean up all the Hellions. It's not... no, I mean, looking at the worker count, this is just not where you need to be. But once again, this is Epic, you know? Epic is an incredibly good player. I said this before. He is capable at his peak of taking down, you know, Scarlet. Now, granted, that might be a Scarlet that is not necessarily as practiced. Banshee's in the main base. Going to be able to grab another couple drones. Not bad. Oh. We 8-raxing? Oh, yeah, we are. Oh, yeah, we are. This is a man that loves his 8-racks. Banshee does get saved and also gets the kill on the queen. On this 4th base take attempt. Yeah, Nina... she's just freestyling, I think. I think she's just freestyling a little bit. And, I mean, to be fair, that's something I do as well. A little more than I should, for sure. But, obviously, that's not going to yield the best results against players that are playing as sharply as Epic. Yeah, Nina goes very, very unit-heavy. And that's somewhat similar to how Dark likes to play, but Dark will do that in different ways. Also, Nina, because her Carapace was a little late, the lanes are getting kind of murdered here. Oh, wow. That was an incredibly good trade. 48 lanes. Now, I think that included the counterattack, but holy crap. I think Nina will GG. Oh, Medevac will get targeted down. Nice job right there from Nina, but she does still lose a queen. And here comes the 8-racks push. I mean, this game is, yeah, very, very over at this point. Epic doesn't even really need to split his bio units, but he will quite well. And will take this game number 1 down. Yeah, I think Nina, more than anything, needs to like learn a refined build order, I would say. Or a more refined build order. She's got a build in a sense. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, it's still probably better and cleaner ZVT than mine. Last time I went to the dentist, I got an unanesthetized root canal, and it cost over $1,000. So yeah, I could. Damn, that is brutal. That is not a fun time. All right, here we go. Game numero dos. Spawning down on the bottom right for Sizestorm Gaming. It is Epic. in the blue. And his opponent spawning up the top right. She is Nina. In the orange. I just downloaded more APM, so good luck. Nice. Torches. Torches, interesting map. Mine was in Russia in the 90s. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey, welcome, Special. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. I'm hoping that, at least on this setup, the crashes I've been having are not going to persist, because that would suck. Nina going to start mining these out, or is she taking like a 3 hatch before pool? What's going on? I'm curious. Basically same level. True. Epic's Reaper, by the way, in game number 1 was obviously very good. Very effective. Yeah, she's been messing around playing Zerg. She's been playing a bit of Zerg. Very interesting right here. She sets up to take this as the pocket third. Or has not yet done so. They did, but it didn't work. Oh. I think she's... Well, she said she's trying to hit 5.5k. Oh, wow. She's going to take the gold base on her opponent's side of the map, too. I don't really think this works super well against Terran. Oh. Epic. Going to be able to kill his first Ling if he really wants to, and he really wants to. Oh, this Reaper will get caught. Wow. Okay. Well, I was not actually... I feel like Epic did that on purpose. I feel like that was... I feel like that was on purpose. I feel like that was a kindness. Does Epic know about the mined out minerals? He does not. So he may end up thinking this is a 2-base play. He should have seen Ling speed started up. That can theoretically always be faked. Nina is going to be continuing to mine gas, getting a Roach Warren here. We're going to see her probably transfer the gold in about 10 seconds. 15 seconds, maybe. Wonder if she'll transfer from the main or natural. Obviously, the main would be longer mining time lost. But the natural would hide the build a little bit better if Hellions get in, which I think that they're going to try and do. Can this work? And, well... Nina did just build 7 more drones. We're not transferring yet to the gold. Okay, there we go. Going to send a lot of drones over there. What is that? 11 drones? It's funny that they don't register as being there yet. Oh, we are going to see the Hellions drive by at the natural. Okay, well, this basically tells Epic everything he needs to know. There is not a world where you should not start bunkers here. Seeing the lack of drones there. I mean, he's got the Banshee anyways. Okay, seeing this gold, seeing a Roach Warren. I mean, this is so bad for Nina right here. She's going to try and mine out this backdoor mineral patch. And it is going to get opened up here. This will make for a very short reinforcement path. But does this have an actual chance of working? Realistically, I don't think so. Yeah, there's not a lot of roaches here. There are more coming. There are a lot more coming, actually. It's going to be a lot of SCVs. I mean, against somebody like Epic, it's hard to have your best showing. He is a very good player. Banshee kind of stumbled into the all-in and spotted it right away. Bum, 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 bum. Wah, 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 wah. All right, Percival versus Shameless. Oh, that's not too bad. Nice 2-0ing mute. Epic 2-0ing Nina. He'll be waiting for Beyond for a little while. Nice will be waiting a little while for Hero. As both Hero and Beyond, the 1 and 2 seeds, are going to be waiting for potentially a little while for their first round opponents to finish things up. Hey, welcome that promo guy. Thank you, PiGosaur, for the Tier 1 subby. Thank you very much. Great casting. Wow, thank you. I appreciate it. Once again, Nina is still, like, in the learning stages of Zerg, I think. Very much so. Bum, 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 bum. No Clemmer Max packs. Just call it the Hero Invitational, not even Classic. I mean, Hero and Beyond had a pretty awesome series not too long ago. Very entertaining. Bum, 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 bum. All right, we are going to run a quick 3 minutes of ads. 2.5. We'll get into the next series. No doubt. Oh, yeah, we want to eliminate pre-rolls. Oh, man, I forgot to run them. Big oopsie. Dave Testa wants to go Percival Shameless. I was hoping to do the same, but we can always play a game or two. Gerald did win his match versus PSZ. It is going to be a lot of PvT, a lot of PvP. I'm sad that there's no Zergs. It is too bad. It is too bad. It is the way it be sometimes. Yeah, I wonder what's happening with Nicorakt. God, there is a lot of Protoss players these days. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, SC2 triple. Well, the good thing is, we could grab a TVT between Epic and Beyond, which would not be bad. How much would they hate a random race tourney? I'm for it. I don't think they would hate a random race tourney. We actually, Rotterdam ran something like that, and it was, people seem to have fun. Definitely a lot of the players and definitely the people watching had fun. Not all the players, you know, not a crazy number of players signed up. Lambo and Rainer did very well. Who else did well? Also, I just realized I was talking to the wrong chat channel. That's why I always leave the other chat channels first. You know what? Yeah, I want to see Percival versus Shameless. I want to see what Percival busts out here. I know he is not happy with TVP. Like, no one is happy with TVP, but Percival is especially mad about TVP. Like, he is very upsetty about TVP. Who will win this best of 3? Nope, best of 3, not best of 1. Percival or Shameless? Yeah, unfortunately, there's just, like, not really any other matches available. I'd be waiting a while otherwise. All right, here we go. Spawning down in the bottom left for Kirktown, it is Percival. And his opponent spawning up at the top right, it is Shameless or Little Fairy. He's been very good recently. He's been improving a lot. Can I answer to sup with another sup, or would it be weird? Sup? DO fires weren't set to hardware. Serious question, since I was not born in the U.S. True. I mean, yeah, no, it's pretty fine. I think people are, generally speaking, usually okay with it. I always forget, though. I always forget that. Now we are going to be seeing a 1 Rax expand. And Shameless. Yeah, this was a Gate Nexus. It will be Stalker into Sentry. There's also nothing much in you. That's true. That's true. And we do a little bit of hydrating. We have been seeing Hero, for example. He has done a 4 Stalker opener where he just builds a crap ton of stalkers, chrono boosts them heavily before Warp Gate, and just puts on a large amount of pressure. And it looks strong. From one gate? Yeah, just from one gate. Just off one gate. Before Warp Gate, you just chrono out, yeah, Stalker after Stalker after Stalker after Stalker. Now, you can't chrono all four. You don't have enough Nexus energy. But I think what Hero's been doing with it is chronoing the first two. And the total build time is not very long. I mean, it's obviously in total, well, the total build time, but in total, it's not very long, but in total, it's pretty long. No, it's, what is it, 54 seconds total, and then you subtract 10 seconds for each chrono boost. Sorry, not 54 seconds, 54 seconds times 2. What is that, 108 seconds? So you can drop it down with 2 chronos to 88 seconds. So a minute and a half. We're going to see a 6 Marine mine drop coming in. Oh, barely didn't get a mine shot off there. Shameless does have the 3rd Nexus very far along, but this drop is quite a nuisance. Nice target fire on the probes. Probes trying to bait this out. Percival's been doing some great stuff, unburrowing, reburrowing the mine. Man, individual probes are getting murdered here. 7 probes and an insane amount of lost mining time. Blink will complete. He is going to be able to blink it on top of this. He misses a target fire on the medevac, though, and that means he's going to lose these 2 stalkers. Marines will sack themselves to go after probes. And he gets another 3 more. Maybe 4 more, even. That was such a good drop from Percival. Holy crap. And he even saves the medevac, which is such a bonus. Shameless did not target it on the way out. Percival 3rd. Oh, he's going mech. Oh, he's going mech. Okay, he is going Hyperflight Rotors Banshees. And this is going to find some big value. Now, there's no observer here. But, I mean, he would have an observer pretty soon anyways. Actually, I mean, not have an observer. He's already got one. He would have one in position pretty soon. Wow. Wow, he's going up to 4 observers here. Shameless is... Is that the best spending of our money here? Is that the best way to spend our cash?
I'm here in the shadows.
I wonder if they should, just generally speaking, remove the extra vision that observers and overseers get from sieging up. I mean, Protoss players get such a massive edge from it. They are the ones that benefit the most from the Siege Observer. Just make it an anti-F2 thing exclusively. The Observer's already really good. Make the Observer visible while it's on. That would be insane. If this wasn't TVP, that would be game. Yeah. Yeah, probably. I still think Percival's in an extremely good position, but I agree. Man, this is some great damage from Percival. Really good stuff. He does lose 2 of his Banshees, though, during all this. Second one got chased down. Percival is getting in towards the battle mech. Did he lose his medevac? He did. Okay. Yeah, it died during this. Shameless has a 4th Nexus on the way. Shameless is doing a pretty good job recovering. Percival, does he only have a 4th factory on the way? Yeah, his 5th is very late, actually. Ooh, these Banshees will get spotted. They don't have... No, they do have Cloak now. Whoa. Recall going to come through. Going to bring an Observer back home. Good job getting out of there before the Observer... Or, well, before the shot's connected. So if you exit range of detection and a projectile is shooting at the cloaked units and they... Like, basically they re-cloak before the attack hits, the attack misses. It's pretty cool. Most people know that, but not everyone. Still going to go for Storm, even though he knows it's mech. Not necessarily. It might just be Charge a Lot Archon. Which would be a good choice. Is a good choice. When you're this far behind, though... I mean, he's behind, but he's not as far behind as I would have expected. Percival, though, going to be able to secure a 4th command center. I'm not sure what this army was looking for here. Scan comes in, sees that the army of Shameless is not really in position. The Banshees will be able to find some value. Ooh, snipe on the sentry is big, and he gets it. Guardian Shield was not in time. Percival, man, he is finding some insane damage with these Banshees. Oh, he's just going to zip back out to the natural. Meanwhile, pushing forward with the mech army. He's nearly maxed out. Smart Servo is going to complete shortly. Great siege setup. Percival looking very strong in game number 1. It's going to be a flank attempted. Will this be enough? This is actually going to catch Percival a little bit off guard. The tanks are well set up. But, there's not enough front line. Percival's going to get cleaned up, and he's going to get swept off the field. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Dead probes be damned. Good God. That was a good engagement from Shameless, but I think it's fair to say that it shouldn't have really mattered with the damage Percival did. Oof. Now we've got a double Dark Shrine coming in behind this. As you do. Shameless has rebuilt his worker count heavily in the last little bit. Percival did have to cancel his 5th CC, which was the worst eco damage he took. Why not? Why shouldn't he be able to hold it? Well, when you lose 25, 30 workers early on. We are going to see a very nice little Hellbat drop getting in here. I will agree that the tanks didn't actually provide that much value. The Cyclones probably would have been better. Lot of probes dying here. Battle Mech is going to get in on this top side. We might see Percival win this game anyways. I mean, the Battle Mech's speed and mobility is very strong. 75 workers have died in this game. Scan comes in and he sees the double Dark Shrine. Charge lots are going to get melted as they try and engage here. This army, though, is going to get a little bit trapped. Blink forward going to come through. Oh, target fire on the medevac. He's not able to get the kill before those 2 Cyclones get out. We do have a quick swap into the Smart Servos. Immortals will get locked onto. They will get chased down. Several of them, like 4 Immortals going down very, very quickly here. Zealot run by, finding the first damage for Shameless on the other side. Prism is going to get killed by the Vikings and Cyclones here. It's a little bit interesting that we see just the single... Oh, no, never mind. He's added a second armory just now. Plus, vehicle weapons really doesn't help Cyclones much. It only helps their auto attack. which is not the primary source of their damage. It's very good for the siege tanks, very good for Thors. And pretty good for Hellbats, too. Who won that last tournament, the 20k one I casted? It has not finished yet. It is in its group stage. It's going to be continuing this weekend, and I'll be covering that. And then I think it goes to the offline finals in France, in Paris, 2 weeks after that. So I want to say the 27th. We're going to see Archons engaging this army. The Cyclones are still putting in crazy amounts of work. Do not get me wrong. And Percival is still winning this game, but I'm very surprised he hasn't won it yet. Oh, that's a nice snipe on the first medevac. Almost gets the second one. Very nice defense here from Shameless. I mean, his vision is still very good. He's got a lot of stuff all over the map. Battle Mech Squadron moving forward. A little flank getting set up here. It will get spotted. Tanks are going to siege up, but the Zealots are already on top of them. They do get melted very quickly. This could be a great engagement for Shameless once again. But it looks like Percival is still going to be able to engage well enough with the Battle Mech to do okay here. Shameless, though, will hold the base and drive this army back. Well, that blink forward was bold. But the Cyclones weren't able to punish super hard. He gets 4 Stalkers for it. You got to be so careful about blinking forward into Cyclones. I mean, they wreck your face if you do. My Steadfast VOD just ended. Time to watch my Steadfast VOD. Nice. Or time to watch Steadfast? Yeah. I was like, did I miss a day? No. Yeah. It's, yeah, there's still a lot more tournament for it. It was only group stages so far. We're going to see a blink forward sniping down a lot of the low HP Cyclones. Percival could have repaired those up and would have gotten a lot more value. Man, so many probes have died in this game. Percival, though, is now on a 5th base. Shameless taking the first little eco lead he had in the... Well, maybe not the entire game, but... the highest eco lead, getting up to almost 700 resources difference for just a moment or two. We got to give credit where credit is due. Like, Shameless has done a really good job of not panicking and keeping things together. Oh, wow. Little pocket found right here. There are no Vikings on the field anymore. No Warpins coming through. There we go. Now the Warpins go through. Oh, Cyclone will get the kill. How many SCVs go down? Good target fire on those SCVs. Meanwhile, an attack coming in on the right side. Scan will... Oh, he does complete the kill on that Archon. Able to keep the vision. We do have a transition potentially coming in towards air. Shameless has not been able to afford a Sky Toss switch. That is one of the ways to deal with mech. But you do have to shut down the economy first, I think, because Thors will wreck Sky Toss. We are going to see the Observer right here of Shameless spotting this this flank with the Cyclones. Good job from Shameless once again with outstanding map vision. Oh, and now these tanks on the right side, they are on their lonesome. All on their own. One of them getting taken out very quickly. No repair coming through just yet. There it is. But there's 4+3 Immortals, and they blast through the planetary on the other side of the map. Oh, well, hang on. These 2 Cyclones, will they be enough to hold this? Stalkers, they do not want to blink forward into this. He's got to be very careful. This should be a dead base. Meanwhile, on the other side, this will be a defense of this base, I think. Actually, hang on. There's 4 more Zealots coming in. Most of the SCVs are going down. There's still a few on the top side. Oh, those 4 extra Zealots might actually make the difference on cracking this planetary. Yes, they will. Just barely going to be enough. And now Shameless has a supply lead. He's going to blink forward here. We will see the counterattacking Battle Mech getting work done. Oh, my God. Chad, I'm going to be honest. If Shameless wins this game, I'm going to be so tilted. And I think he's doing it. Now, I have nothing against Shameless, and I think he's a really, really good player. I don't know, man. It's not about the mech. It's about the damage he did earlier. And I mean, the reason that Percival is playing mech is because Bio feels really, really bad. Oh, recall came in, I believe. Blinks forward, will snipe this. No, this wasn't even a recall. Where did he send these? I think Shameless has done it. The tenacity of Shameless has been very impressive, to be clear. Oh, man, if I just, a part of it, I also feel just really bad for Percival. It is just an extremely feels bad, man. We're going to see a mass repair trying to come in. Zealots don't have the best surface area, but the Immortals they just don't care. They're going to chonk through this anyways. Even with all that repair. Oh. Good God. A 2-base bio tank all in after those probe kills seemed free. You think so? But if you get up to Storm, it's pretty hard to actually kill it. I don't even really want to watch game 2. I don't. I guess we will. Once again, Shameless played very well to claw that one back. Shameless outflanked Percival several times. I mean, you can't really stop it. That's the inherent weakness of mech. All right, here we go. Spawning down on the bottom left, it is Percival. And his opponent spawning up the top right, it is Twisted Minds, Shameless. Sorry, Little Fairy, Little Fairy. Yeah, that's the other thing is like the observers were very powerful there. Looks like we're going to be seeing this has got to be Proxy Marauder, right? Gotta be. Oh, yeah, for the mental aspect, I think you have to cheese here. You just have to do it. Give yourself a quick game one way or another. It's like the worst of both worlds. I don't even think he needs to find it. He'll scout and see that there's nothing here. Plus damage versus shields on all mech units. Heh. The thing is, it is tricky. It is really tricky to make mech viable, genuinely viable against Protoss. Oh, wow. It's going to be Proxy Reaper. Okay, I was wondering when he put the barracks here, but this isn't going to be a 3-racks play, is it? No. Huh. Oh, yeah. How long has Percival been around? He's been around a while. I think he's going to expand. He is building SCVs. This is meant to do damage. This will not kill you with just two barracks. You've really been enjoying Cyclone Mech and SC Evo, and I'm concerned whatever they do to Mech next patch will gut it. It'll probably gut Battle Mech, yeah. I mean, you can, as part of the mod, just use the old Cyclone, no? Or is that just really, really complicated? Is that something you guys don't want to do at all to make SC Evo more accessible? It's easy to implement, but I'm assuming then, yeah, you don't want to do it. 3 probes is pretty nice. The thing is, yeah, like with the damage that Percival got in the early game, like that should have been game over. That should have been game over, you know? And on any other patch, it would have been. And you can say all you want about, yeah, Mech's not viable and he shouldn't have gone Mech, but it's hard for me to not empathize with the frustration. Oh, it is a 4-stalker opener. This is the one I was talking about, by the way. Oh, wow. Reapers are going to slip away. Good job right there from Percival. Barely not able to get the pick off, but there's no units to put inside the bunker right now. This is very awkward. Shameless does not want to get caught. Oh, the repair is going to be just in time. Can we not just say that Shameless outplayed? We can say that Shameless outplayed in the mid and late game, yeah. But Acheron, did you see the early game? Then you can't really say that. Watch the game. Watch the game back and tell me what you think. That's part of the problem. And once again, maybe Percival should have just gone for a 2-base push. And maybe that would have won even with Storm as it is. But yeah, it was... It was definitely a situation that didn't feel right. Thank you very much, Rag Muffin, for the tier 1 resub at 52 months in a row. Thank you, thank you. There was no Storm in that game? Yes, but it kept Percival from playing Bio. The existence of Storm... People think... Oh, nice target fire on the probe specifically. Nice job right there from Percival, knowing that the shield battery was going to keep those stalkers topped up. Very well done. Stalkers going to look for a play into the main base. Ooh, good target fire on the Prism with that lock-on. Gets the kill. Pushes this back. Good defense so far from Percy. Don't ghosts deny Storm. The problem is you can get out... So right now the problem is energy recharge. You can get out a ridiculous number of Storms before the Terran even gets a 3rd base and can secure a 3rd base, which is what you need to unlock the Ghost Tech. Otherwise, you're losing too many units. Shameless getting caught a little bit on the snooze, but he does blink away. This is played on West server, so he does have the ping disadvantage. But going to start kiting down now. Good target fire on the Marauder. And recognizing correctly that he's got the units, will be able to take a good fight. A few more reinforcements showing up for Percival, and that's going to turn things back around. On the whole, probably a little... Yeah, no, definitely a little bit better for Percival. Looks like the Liberator sacked itself for a couple more probes. We're going to be seeing a Dark Shrine coming through. Oh, Blink Forward going to snipe down one of these medevacs. Widowmine will get a very good shot. Blink Forward coming through. Guardian Shield going to help out a lot in this fight. Good kiting from Percival, but... Well, no, it's pretty good kiting. Going to be able to trade quite well here. Shameless will push this back. Percival does have a third CC pretty far along. He is ahead off of this for sure. Where are... Well, are we going to see DTs? We do have the Prism. No, I think you do need a Prism to keep High Templar alive once Ghosts are out. Oh, cancel going to be forced here on the 4th base. Shameless going to be able to warp in some DTs. On the other side of the map, that's going to be a big nuisance for Percival to deal with. Oh, he doesn't have +1. He cannot one-shot. There's already +1 armor done. Oh, wow. That is actually so good for Percival and such a missed opportunity for Shameless. Oh, wow. That's actually huge. That almost never comes into play, but it does here. That +1 armor saved just like so many SCVs. Almost never comes into play, but it did here. Once you get +1 attack, DTs will always one-shot SCVs, regardless of what the armor is. But before that point, it's a big problem. I actually think there's a lot of scenarios where you can split your Templar and have them walk at the bio individually. Yeah. But I think a Prism is still super valuable, and I think it should be used. I think Zaun has displayed the best Templar control we've seen recently. Oh, force fields are going to be pretty nice here. Great flank from Shameless. Very well done with the charge lot flank. Percival was not prepared. He does pick up very nicely and gets out of there. Shameless is playing very, very well. Clawing his way back in this game, playing Stormless in Seattle. Widow Mines. Oh, getting some decent shots here on these Zealots. This time, the Prism does have the ability... Well, no, he's just going to warp in charge lots. Will pressure at the back. And that's going to force Percival to move units away from the front. Oh, Prism will get taken out here. Only able to drop one Zealot back off at this base. It is going to be some good value from Shameless's Zealots. 9 SCVs going down. That was a pretty nice cleanup, though, for Percival. All right, let's... I think we're getting to a point where we may have to cool it a little bit in the chat. It hasn't gotten heated yet. 2-2 is going to complete for Percival. We will see an aggressive blink forward coming in from Shameless. Snipe on top of one of those sentries. Shameless seems determined in this game to play without Storm. 11 SCVs are going to get taken out. Very good target fire with this Zealot. Shameless has been on point with that all series. And once again, I do think Shameless is an extremely good player. And I think in this game, he's actually played quite a bit better. Well, I think they're both playing very well, actually, in this game. My face when me wanting Cyclone Blade to stick around. No. I was the one who brought it up. I was more so just talking about game number 1 and how, I mean, TVP just, yeah, it's because I've casted a lot of these games, you know. We're going to see EMPs coming in. Good concave for Shameless at the top of the ramp. Viking count is not super high. He's only able to get one of the Colossus. This is a lot of gateway, man. It is an upgrade lead for Percival, but it's a small one. Ghost will get taken down. Shameless with the Guardian Shield going to be able to take a good fight here. Nice dodge on the Widowmine shot. We are going to see Shameless taking an upgrade lead in a little bit here if he... once he gets that +2 armor online. Yeah, Shameless is not building a Templar Archives. I think he's making a statement. He's trying to say, I can win without High Templar. Vikings do find the first Colossus here. Guardian Shield, once again, very effective out of Shameless here. Nice little split against the Widowmine. Percival kiting back here. He is running very low on medevac energy. 3-3 is going to complete shortly. Shameless going heavy into the Immortals. Yeah, he's playing a little bit of an old school style. Viking, oh, not able to snipe this last Colossus. Good pullback there from Shameless. Can Percival chase this down, though? He's going to be able to grab one Immortal. A barrier's coming back offline, though. Or coming back online. Off cooldown, I should say. Able to keep one of the Immortals alive. Another one alive for quite a bit longer. Very back and forth game. Very even game. In terms of the supplies, just a nice tug of war. You think he's trying to make a point not using Storm? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but like most players at this point would have made Storm by now, you know? I'm saying what it feels like, what the vibes feel like. We do have +2 ship weapons now coming online for Percival. It is higher tempo, in theory, to play without Storm. And he was a little bit behind for portions of this game. Oh, EMP going to get dodged. Guardian Shield getting double activated here. Colossus on the high ground going to find some very nice swipes on these SCVs. Able to get 6 kills really quickly. One sentry getting sniped down, second one. Oh, wow. EMP missing pretty brutally. Percival rebuilding workers. This has been a pretty sick game. This has been a really, really fun game. Scan comes in, kills the observer that was peeking on this army. We do have these units on the flank getting caught a little bit on the ramp. They're bunching up for the Colossus shots. It's also possible Shameless just doesn't want to play Storm to West server. Oh, big drop. Big lift up and drop to the top side. This will be a lot of damage at the very least. He's going to go for the recall. This will go through. And this is actually going to be a very big catch on this Doom drop. A lot of the bio units have escaped for now. Percival is trying to counterattack on the other side. With the recall now on cooldown, this will be better for him. DT warps in. It is killed very quickly. Good probe pull from Shameless, though. Shameless might see an opportunity to just kill his opponent at this point. Oh, Percival is going for the D-power on some of these units. Blink forward coming in. Zealots warping it on top of this army. And this will get forced back. Shameless, meanwhile, on the other side. Yeah, he's done it at this point. The tug of war is going to be over shortly. Percival losing a little bit too much eco. A very entertaining game here on Ley Lines. Luca D. Yeah. Nice EMP after the recall, or after the, yeah, it's super important to EMP the Nexus right away to prevent the recall. Shameless has had insanely good map vision for all of this series, pretty much. This is actually probably the worst map vision he's had, and he still sees, you know, the vast majority. Oh, good split up on these units. Staying on top of this double drop, or triple drop, I guess, the leftover units. But, yeah, Percival down, what is this, 30 army supply for a moment? And it's the eco advantage. It's the army supply. We've got the Immortals coming through. They're going to be able to help chonk down this planetary. Oh, yeah, when recall was on cooldown. Yeah. Sorry, I thought you meant after recall had been cast, like, yeah. The funny thing is he didn't even drain the Nexus. GG. Well done from Shameless. Actually, no, GG. Yeah. Yeah. Next is going to be Hero versus Shameless. Nicorect did 2-0 Gerald. Wow. Wow. Bum. Do. What server did they play on? First game was Central. Second game was West. do. Pro should try a ghost opener and keep the ghost alive like an oracle during the game. If they could make the ghost fly, I think it'd be a lot easier, but it would be pretty tough. Pretty tough to do that. Also, I mean, they're such drastically different units. Yeah. That's a top tier YouTube comment. The funny thing is, I would assume it was a troll normally, and like it's a pretty good one, pretty good bait. But there have been some pretty wild defenses of Protos's current, like the state of Protoss currently. Yeah. So it could be a real comment. Could be a real comment. This is a pretty fast tournament already. Yeah, no, the thing is, like, I've been, I don't want to seem like I don't want to take anything away from Shameless, you know? Like, he played very, very well. And once again, he played without, he specifically played without Storm in that previous game. And he specifically, the one flank that he did was really, really nice. Wow, Beyond an Epic went without linking lobby into game 2. Interesting. Interesting. Next is going to be Hero versus Shameless. And that is going to be a best of 5 semifinals. Yeah, no, that's exactly it. And I want to make it clear that I'm separating the two. Like, I think Shameless played extremely well. I think he played a really, really good game and series. But he can play very well, and the matchup can still be imbalanced, you know? You even with imbalance, you won't beat players that are as good as the top tier players without also being very good yourself. You know, like that's just not going to happen. Day 12 of asking man who didn't send logs to play Witcher 3. Oh, yeah, I forget to send logs. But also, I do have a good friend of mine looking at the laptop in person and also looked at the logs. I think he looked at the logs. Also, thank you. Acheron, if you're still here, you asked, I don't know if you were asking this to me or you were asking someone else, but you were saying that... hold that thought. We got a player to introduce. Spawning down on the bottom left, it's Hero. Currently teamless. And his opponent spawning up the top right, it is Little Fairy Shameless. In the blue. You were asking why do we like claim its balance if Cyril comes back from losing? Teamless versus Shameless? True. Versus Clem if he loses a bunch of drones. I mean, it depends how many drones he lost. If it was a Hellion run by, you know, with 6 Hellions and Cyril lost 8 drones and cleaned up all the Hellions, then that's a very different story than it was a 2 Hellion run by that killed like 4 drones, you know, a minute and a half earlier in the game, when those 4 drones made up, let's say 15% of Cerro's economy or 20% of Cerro's economy. And before that, or like the when the 6 Hellions sacked themselves, it made up like 8%. And it was a cost-efficient trade for Cerro. That's a very different story. It's a very different story. But the way that Shameless lost mining time and workers early, it felt like there probably shouldn't have been an opportunity to come back. That's what it felt like to me anyways. I'm going by vibes on that one. Yeah, no scout out of Hero. He is so good at the mind games of PvP. He's been going scoutless a lot. Yeah, he does. He does. He will. It's also going to be double sentry out of Hero. Both players are going to take a Nexus at a similar time. Once again, we can still see very impressive showings from a player like Shameless. And, you know, respect the gameplay. Well, I mean, I would say that because he was maxed out. What his first push, Percival, was maxed out. Energy recharge makes sentries even better. It does. It does. It does. This is the weirdest little push out of Hero right now. Is it gonna... Oh my god. Is he about to catch... Oh. Yo, this is so cool. Shameless. Oh my god, they both... they both hallucinated stalkers. Hero... Oh, Hero's the biggest goof. I love Hero. He's so fun. Was it 168 supply? I mean, hey, I might be wrong. He may have moved out just a little bit early. I think 168 supply is pretty darn close. It does make for an interesting PvP. I really wanted to see Hero push in there with 3 sentries versus 2 and like force field his opponent's sentries towards him and watch the shields disappear, and then the sentries take the next 4 years killing each other once they lose that bonus versus shields. Very mirrored setup in terms of timing on the... Well, actually, Heroes is a fair bit faster. Shameless is actually up 4 workers, though. Otherwise, very, very mirrored. But the extra probes are obviously nice. Hero will make up for a little bit of that with the timing on his 3rd Nexus. Yeah, they are mirroring each other so, like, precisely. Oh, Shameless. We'll see if he needs a little bit more cash to start up his +1. Looks like he's prioritizing warp-ins and probes. There we go. Now he fires it up. That does give Hero a small little lead on the timing. Don't think that'll come to anything, but there's always the chance. There is always the chance. So in this side, neither really deserves to win. What do you mean? What do you mean? They both deserve to lose. They're not my ladder opponents. They don't 100% deserve to lose every game. Always, even if I played worse. But I'm tilted. We are going to be seeing both players swelling up to their big gateway count. And they're both playing 3 gas. No surprise there. What is somewhat weird to me is that we've seen as much Glaive Adept play as we have. Thank you very much, TCG Jin, by the way, for the 2-1 resub at 18 months. Thank you, thank you. Muchos appreciated. It was done on purpose, but I'll set it back down for you for a little bit. I could just leave it lower. They do know they're supposed to be fighting, right? Well, they are. I was looking at something about my laptop. All right, we are going to see an engagement coming in on the top side. Shameless scouting forward with his prism a little bit. I think he wanted to see where his opponent's prism was, but it is too far back to jump on. Immortals will get jumped here. Hero is going to get defended against. Oh, that's a perfect time to blink forward into the prism. He snipes one of the units inside as well. Excellent defense from Shameless. Oh, wow. That was very well done. Very, very well done. At first, it was looking a little bit dangerous for him. That's too bad for Hero, too, because he had a really strong +2 timing. That if he just waits for that, I think he just wins. If they have $33.33, they can make Artosis listen to explicit Mario erotica content. It's true. Surely Hero can, I mean, well, I've seen Hero make miracles happen before. Hero attacking before his upgrade's complete. Never seen that before. I know, right? Hero would totally never do that. Oh. Zealots on the bottom side getting deflected. I think Hero was trying to distract with the 4-stalker hit squad and then was going to send the Zealots around to maybe catch the army rotating. Like, I think Hero was trying to force a reaction with the 4 stalkers, and then Shameless sends an overwhelming army, and then Hero fights the other half of the army with a ton of charge lots. I think that's what Hero was aiming for, but Shameless did not overreact. He knew he could warp in back home. Oh, Observer for Hero will spot the army coming. Heroes continue to build Immortals despite the fact that his opponent has gone very heavy into the charge lots. Charge lots and Archons, for that matter. Big wall on both sides, but it's the Archon diff that is really going to reign supreme here for Shameless. So many Archons firing. And these Immortals, they're just not helping. They don't have any good targets to shoot. Hero's going to get overwhelmed here. Shameless is really playing well today. He is really, really doing a great job. Apparently, Artosis lost a 90-minute TVT today. Oh, wow. Damn, that's a long TVT. That is a lot of time to invest into a losing situation. Semis or finals? This is semis. Finals will be a guaranteed TVP. TVP. Yeah, sorry, I missed the first part of that fight. That was my bad. Once again, I was reading a long set of responses. Hero has worse tools. Heh. Yeah, Shameless is really, really playing well today. I bet he was really calm and collected after that loss. Honestly, knowing Hero, he probably was chilling. He was probably smiling. He was like, ah, what a dumb attack at the top side. Like, ah, whatever. He's super, super chill. Oh, he meant Artosis? Oh, ha, yeah. Wow. Yep, no, I think... Yep, I'm definitely wrong on the read on that one. Yes, I am... I'm sure that he was relaxed. All right, here we go. Spawning down on the bottom right, it is Hero. And his opponent spawning up the top left, it is Little Fairy Shameless. Hero's always smiling at losses. Yeah, he is. It's really impressive. Hero's got to have one of the best mindsets in all of StarCraft 2's history, maybe. Obviously, I'm sure he still gets tilted and he still has tough games and he's like, you know, this sucks. But he just always seems so chill, you know? He just always seems so chill. He never raged in his life. It's all our StarCraft propaganda. It was actually 100 minutes and he made him kill every last unit before leaving. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Nice one, Galgatine. Nice. Huh? Huh? You mean like you're doing right now? Scraw! That's funny. Oh, my God. Opponent was being a real, wow. A real guy about it. We do have, by the way, a hidden probe at the natural trying to evade this hallucination. Proxy Oracle will be coming through. Ooh, Adept on the other side. Nope, gonna cancel the Shade. Hero is going for an anti-all-in play. Which is to say, building shield batteries, rushing up to 3 gates, chronoing his own warp gate. It's actually very far ahead. He is ahead in workers. He did scout this Proxy Oracle. Okay, this is very good for Hero then. This should let him know that he can continue to build units. Oh, does he double force field? No, he doesn't. Another Adept does show up. This will be a lot of dead probes, but this is still good for Hero, I think. Well, not I think. This is absolutely still good for Hero. Oracle's been deflected. Second one is being produced. This one does need to get some value, and it is going to be a gateway being warped in on the other side of the map. Hero has not yet seen the Nexus of his opponent, but I think he can infer that it's here. Now, there is going to be an Adept Shade by. This is going to hurt. Oh, the Oracle's actually flying right over the other units. Just barely not going to lose one here. Meanwhile, Adepts in the main base. We're not targeting probes initially, but they will be able to find quite a few, and this is actually going to turn into a very good bit of damage. Hero, though, has warped in aggressively. Is he just going to send everything across the map? He could always save a warp in at home. There's an Immortal being, I assume, chrono boosted out, yeah. But a force field on the ramp could be big here. There would be recall available to natural if this force field were to come through, or if a force field were to come through. Oh, he traps the Stalkers on the other side, though. Energy recharge is available. More sentries showing up. Oracles may get used defensively, but this attack from Hero has come in with blinding. I mean, it's just come in as a totally bizarre thing. Oh, can he get the sentry here? Hero, can he force field the ramp? Well, he could, but he doesn't need to, actually. If Shameless comes down the ramp, he's dead. But if he loses the Nexus, he's probably dead too. Only option. Oh, he lost the Oracles. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is game over. Hero can actually just fight the army. Shameless is just going to be forced to tap out. Very cool little play. Very weird little play. Sometimes you just got to say, Hero, man, you're cool. This is one of those times. Who hasn't lost a 90-minute Nexus Wars one lane? True. One of the games of all time? Absolutely one of the games of all time. Hero has a lot of games of all time. You know what? That's kind of a good point, Hyper One. That is a bit of a heroism. You don't really micro, though. You don't work as hard. Heh. No, that's me. And also my ladder opponents at the same time. I can't explain the math, but it all adds up. Bop, 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 bop. Oh. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't think I would make a great opponent for Hero. The other day when that Chud was BMing you and pulled out a win, that was such a good time. Oh man, never had an SC2 game that was 90 minutes even at 6 workers. Yeah, I don't think I ever have either. I think I don't even know if I've had an hour-long game before. 90 minutes seems impossibly long. Like, I legitimately can't imagine having a 90-minute game. All right, here we go. Spawning up at the top right. It is Little Fairies, Shameless. In the blue. And his opponent spawning down in the bottom left. It is Hero. In the red. Hots wants a word. I could not stand those kinds of games in Hots. Yeah. You played like 60,000 games? Oh my god, okay. You have me beat by about double. Maybe even more. I mean, I have a lot of games played. I have like 27,000 or something. At least 25. Wonder how many Artosis has on SC1. I mean, he's been playing since... What? 2000... Actually, did he play from the beginning? Did he play in... Yeah, when Brood War literally came out? I know it came out in 98. But I don't know if he played right away. Thank you for the follow. Please fix game. Oh, no. I'm sure that this will not lead to any more discussions. Playing Warcraft 2 before Brood War came out. Probably a commentator at the end of SE1. He definitely was. He definitely was commentating... What was it? I don't know if he started in 2008 or 2006. Competing since 2004? Wait, is that really... I thought he was competing from before then. We do see the pylon block. Of course, going to try and delay this Nexus a fair bit. Yeah. That's a classic video. Guacamole, guacamole. Don't know if they did much competition before, like, 04 WCG. Was that the first WCG? Oh, we've got Shameless putting a pylon on the other side of the map. He does take a... Well... I would say kind of late Nexus. He's gone for a lot of units here. Hero did kill one of his opponent's sentries. Oh, it is an Oracle into Void Ray. There's a shield battery at home, and with 2 gates online... I mean, this is going to be an aggressive warp-in play, most likely, out of Shameless. Oh, he does have to warp in 2 stalkers at home. Okay, so it's not going to be that aggressive warp in. And that means Hero will defend this. No problem. Ooh, good find on the probe right here that was coming home from that proxy. Oh, stasis trap. Okay. Well, fortunately for Shameless, he's going the other direction. Hero sitting at the top of the ramp. That's quite nice from Hero. Very smart little move. Oh. There's no shield battery at the natural here. Oh, it's actually going to be a Void Ray being sent forward with this now. He built an Oracle as well, a third Stargate unit, a second Oracle. That will delay the Twilight Council significantly. And it's actually going to be a Forge. Double Adept will get into the main base here. Shameless. Oh, with no shield battery at the front and the Void Ray adding so much DPS. This is actually a little bit scary for Shameless. A lot of probes went down in the main. Oracle comes into the natural as well. Great multi-prong from Hero. Wow, the 3-pronged attack. Oh, that was a dangerous move right there from Hero. Does Shameless see it? He does. Last second. Or maybe he was coming back to deal with this Oracle. Hero might actually have just played too fast for his own good there. But, I mean, he's still going to find so many probes. Yeah, GG. Wow. I use the term turns on the jets maybe a little bit too much, but Hero slammed the pedal to the floor there. That was so sick. That was a very cool set of plays out of Hero. Very cool set of plays. Hero just can't go late game against Shameless. I mean, once again, Shameless is playing really, really well today. Like, really freaking well. I miss WCG so much. It was such a an iconic event. Okay, it did exist in 2001. It just wasn't in the States until then. Elky came second at the second and the first one. I didn't realize Elky was good that early on. Oh my god. For Half-Life, for Counter-Strike, the original Counter-Strike, it seems like, there is a player from the All-Stars team from Finland that looks like they came third. Yeah, they were just called All-Stars. So they were from Finland, and his name was Yuna. Who'd have thought that someone from Finland in a random tournament would also have the same name as a different person from Finland who has nothing to do with him whatsoever? It's a world, isn't it? Unheard of, exactly. Oh, yeah, the spacesuits. The spacesuits were crazy. The spacesuits went so hard. All right, here we go. Spawning down on the bottom left, it is Shameless for Little Fairy. And his opponent spawning up at the top right, it is Hero in the red. Shameless is going to go for the 1-gate expand. Hero will not, or at least is going to put this on the high ground. Damn, Hero's aggression. Like, the fact that he still finds new ways to get value and do different things with the same stuff is so incredibly impressive to me. Like, technically speaking, Shameless could have defended that better, but it is so hard to defend that kind of stuff. That red will get old fast. It is a bright red. In many ways, I am very much ready for Ultra Love, for us to move on from Ultra Love. The map isn't a terrible map. It's actually quite a good map. It's just, yeah, the brightness of these colors it's a little much. But more so than anything, it's the power of the 8 racks push on this map. But once again, Cyril just showing us that just play like Cyril, and it'll be fine. Oh. Okay, we're going to see... Wait, is he going to actually shield battery rush? Yo, hello? We haven't seen this since MaxPax. MaxPax used to do this all the time. Hey, thank you for the follow, Prome. Oh, does he drop the batteries? Yes, he will. They are tanky AF. Ooh, Probe taking a lot of damage here. He's got to get some separation. Got to keep them separated. Ooh, no ability to drop a pylon on the other side of the map. Probe does get cleaned up. Oh. Hero going to go after the pylon instead of his opponent's shield battery? I mean, the shield battery can just heal the pylon then, yeah? 2 Stalkers will not kill this fast. But the shield battery is going to get drained of energy very, very quickly. Already an energy recharge. No, that wasn't. Wait, what did he just use? Did he? No, it didn't get used. And there's a shield battery in the main. Hey, he just chrono boosted. Yeah, he chrono boosted this Stalker. This has not been successful at all just yet. And first Oracle is not yet out. Oh, if he kills this Stalker, that's pretty nice. He could have body blocked it. He will still get the kill anyways. Double Adept does shade forward. This is where things start to get messy and chaotic. Oh, the shield battery healing up the Adept. And that is going to make it so that he can still kill probes. Oh my god, and he shades out. He gets away. Wow. That was beyond filthy. That was beyond filthy out of Hero. And he is building a second Oracle. He's got his own Nexus nearly done. He's still down in workers, but there's a lot of potential for this to still get way out of hand. Oh, Hallucination did spot the second Oracle. Twilight Council is made. This is going to be such a nuisance. Oh my god, where are the other Stalkers? Hero, if he just goes into the main mineral line, he will find massive damage. There's only one Stalker there. This is a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Holy crap. Oh, and he gets out. He gets out, and now he's going to shade forward with the other two Adepts. This might very well be game if he gets even a little bit more damage, and he is going to get at least 3 more probes. Oh, it's still going to be 3. Yeah. Sheesh. Now, we did see Showtime actually pulled off an insane comeback versus Hero, despite taking a crazy amount of damage early. Like, I think he lost 12 probes. That was in Maestros of the Game, Group D, yeah. But it wasn't enough to actually... Like, Showtime was not as far behind as Shameless is here. Thank you for the follow, Froze and Padawan. Hero is styling a little bit. A little bit. But honestly, it feels like Hero's standard play, standard for Hero, is just style. Like, it is just, he is just so solid. The thing is, actually, solid is probably the wrong way to put it. He's so effective. Solid is probably the worst descriptor for Hero. Oh, he is going to get in here. Blink is done, but this will be at least a few dead probes again. Blink. Oh, he doesn't even get one. Good move away right there from Shameless. Hides the probe. Recall saving both oracles. Now, these are some proper Hero oracles. 10 kills, 6 kills. They have almost as many kills combined as their combined HP. There's 20 HP remaining in aggregate, and they have 16 probe kills. Just the way Hero likes it. Yeah, he's actually unbelievably creative. It does not make sense. Oh, that stasis trap is too much. This is going to be GG. For sure. Good force fields. Oh. We might have just seen Hero shoot his own Stalker, but it does not matter. He is obviously too far ahead. Way too much army out of the fight there for Shameless. And, I mean, it was going to be almost an impossible fight anyways. Did he even have an equal number of Stalkers going into that? Oh, he's actually up in Stalkers. He's up by 3 Stalkers, but yeah, it was going to be borderline impossible to win. Yeah. Well done. Well done indeed. Saint Vicious, Saint Delicious, that's fun. All right, what's going on with the other series? What is the score? WCG 2004. God. Hey, Grubby won that one. I didn't realize Grubby won WCG 2004 for Warcraft 3. That is sick. How many WCG... Wait, how many WCGs did Grubby win? Condition 0. Man, the Netherlands has always done very well at games. They've always been very, very good at games, at video games. All right, are Bjorn and... Oh, looks like it's done. Okay. Looks like Bjorn already won that one. Him and Moon, right? That messed everyone up. Yeah, him, Moon, Lin. All right, we got to run 3 minutes of ads real quick. God, Hero is so fun to watch. You watched first gaming videos ever from Grubby playing BM? You mean Blood Mage? Grubby, it's actually crazy how awesome Grubby is as like a content creator. All right, yeah, we got to run. Oh, Blade Master. Makes sense. Yep. Yeah, sorry, we got to run some ads real quick. I think our Beyond and... Oh my god, Epic was in the game. It's Nicorrect. I'm dumb. They're still playing. Yep. Wait, did they just start their second game? Oh. Oh, Beyond's up 2-0. Okay. Oh, okay. Battle.net was just being weird. It hadn't updated yet. Okay, so they're 4 minutes into their game. Beyond is up 2-0. Okay, well. I wouldn't mind at all if it went straight into the finals. Cannabis is considered medicine in Utah. Wasn't always that way, but it most definitely does not improve my gameplay. I think that's the case for most people. I think that is the case. Some people, it probably actually does. Like, it's because it is a mood relaxer. Played Stoned for 15 years. So then you're definitely pretty used to it. 4,600 was your peak. True. Ba-dum. All right, what is happening with Beyond and Nicorrect? Nicorrect is... I do think Nicorrect is a very good player. I think he's pretty underrated. Yeah, I do... Like, there is a part of me that does... Well, not just a part of me. I don't want to take away from Shameless, because, like, he played very well today. I think my general frustrations are just, like... I think I'm feeling the frustration of... Percival, a little bit. 44,000. God damn. 44,000 is a lot. I have played a lot of Vigigame, and I am not even close. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I haven't even hit. Well, not haven't even. I haven't hit 26,000 yet. I'm 25,923 on my main account, which, to be fair, that's basically the only account I play. Back in the day, there's so many back in the day type of vibes for early SC2. Bum, 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 bum. Liquipedia is being updated, but I'm not sure if anything's been put in. Did you play Archon? Archon mode was pretty fun. Wow, that is a very funny name on the follow. Phil. Heh. Heh. Game number 3 is very even between Bjorn and Nikrak, by the way. Very, very even. They both have identically timed 2-2, similar supplies. Bjorn does have a 4th CC landed, nearly done. But Nikrak's landing his. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, looks like Nikrak does find a little bit of value with a counterattack. But Bjorn looking good. That's still pretty even. But Bjorn is definitely cooking here. Big cooker. I mean, Bjorn knows how to cook. Yeah, I'm so sad that Archon is not Archon mode is not more of a thing. Like it was such a great option, such a great part of the game. Bum, 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 bum. Showtime Max Packs versus Clem Gabe. I think the more interesting uses of, well, sometimes the more interesting uses of Archon mode are oftentimes when you have players, you know, go, let's say 3v1 versus Clem or something. Beyond and Nikorak are still, like, very close in supply. Oh, wow. Nikorak has so many medevacs right now. Why does he have so many medevacs? That's a bit of an oopsie, obviously. Obviously. Bum, 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 bum. Reners to do that versus GMs and still win, like 3 of them. More than 3. Yeah, he would do that for his practice. I at one point I was one of those players practicing against him. I would not be one of the mains because I don't play Terran much, so I would like take a Viking or something. But yeah, no, you can get a lot. You can get a lot of value. The problem is none of us could actually match Clem's micro. Like, even though we could match the speed by adding it together, we couldn't match his ability to like snipe banelings. Looks like Beyond is going to get a breakthrough here. Okay, I think that'll probably be the end of the game. Yeah, I think Beyond's got him now. Beyond didn't forget his +2 vehicle weapons, but with the lead he's got, I think it's fine. Maybe? Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, no, it's who else is casting right now? Dave Test has got this one covered. He is casting this one. I think I'm confident to say that it's going to be... We're going to be heading to the grand finals after this one. Beyond looks relatively locked in. Aaron Balake. Aaron Balaked in. No worries, Pori. Nikorak is really digging in his heels. He's really making Beyond work for this one. As he should, you know, fight to the bitter end. As long as he's still got a chance, and he's absolutely got a chance. In fact, he's got Ravens and Beyond does not. Beyond's got a crazy amount of gas. He could absolutely afford a Raven switch, but not going for it. I say a crazy amount of gas. He's got like 1.4 gas. That's still a lot. That's enough to afford, you know, the starports, the Ravens, all that jazz. Beyond, though, I mean, he loves his Marine tank. He loves his Marine tank more than anyone. Oh, wow, they both lifted their main command center. The difference is Nikorak lifted it to his 3rd base location, and Beyond is lifting it to a 6th base location. Oh, Beyond even sniping a Raven with a small Marine hit squad. Okay, yeah, Beyond's about to win the game. Yeah, that's he just found 3 tanks for free. Big stuff out of Beyond. Should be game. Once again, we will get into the game when this one finishes. For now, we're just vibing. We're waiting till it concludes. Please stop blinking. I'm trying to watch the game through the reflection of your eyes. That is an all-timer comment. Wow. That is the sickest army that Beyond just sent out of his main base. That was like 3 rounds of production. It's like 50 Marines were just waiting in his main base. Absolutely banana. Actually, maybe just 2 rounds of production still. Well, 3 rounds of Marine production, 2 rounds of tank production. God, 16 Marines at a time is so much power. When people say, I don't like TVT, I'm always like, but your units are so good. I guess part of it is that you can, because you can win from any position just about, you can also lose from any position. And that feels bad. And your opponent is always trying to, like, mess you up. It's just, I don't know. I think it's fun to always have potential. Like, comeback potential, that is. All right, Beyond did win this one, so we are heading over to the KR server. Okay. Actually, yeah, that unironically, that is why Clem learned Protoss. It's because in TVP, it is really hard to be, or sorry, TVT, it is very difficult to be consistent on a, well, just generally speaking. You can be a lot more consistent with high-level Protoss than with high-level in PvT than high-level Terran in TVT. Who could have seen this coming? I know, right, Proto? Welcome, by the way. I mean, welcome back. You've been here the whole time, I think, but welcome again. All right, 2 minutes of ads. Let's get into it. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so Hero vetoing Last Fantasy and Torches, Beyond vetoing Incorporeal, and we await his decision with bated breath. Long week? Yeah, Monday in my heart. Once again, congratulations to Proto-Stegosaurus for recently getting married. Big stuff. Now we partially know? It's true. Okay, Beyond vetoing ley lines. So it's going to be Hero choosing Persephone, Beyond choosing Ultralove, Hero picking Meganatha for Game 3, and then Pylon and Tokamak if you go Game 4 and Game 5. 6 pool for the win. Welcome. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Wow, 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 wow. La la la. All right, this has been pretty quick. Was it last week that had a super sick finals between Beyond and Hero? I think it was. I think it was really good too. Curious if Beyond's gonna go Cyclone Mech. He has not been playing Mech for the most part, as far as I know. He has mostly been playing... Bio still. What buff do you think Storm needs next patch? Oh, just triple the AoE. Sorry, I said that wrong. Triple the radius. So what does that do when you triple the radius? Is it square cube? Is it 9 times bigger? Just make it so that I see a storm and I don't see the screen. That's it. I want a storm to be like the movie 300, where they're like, our arrows will blot out the sun, then we will fight in the shade. You know how they all sounded like Mr. Bean. Our arrows will blot out the sun. Oh, then we'll fight the shade. That doesn't even sound a little bit like Mr. Bean. Anyway, spawning up the top left, it is Hero in the blue. And his opponent, ooh, starting things off with a little bit of spice. Sugar and spice and everything nice. It is Shopify Rebellion's Beyond. You propose a nerf where Storm deals damage over 10 seconds instead of 2.8 seconds to help compensate, and we can also buff the total damage to like 500. Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds fair. Now, we have been seeing a lot of Proxy Reaper here, but this should be Proxy Marauder, right? Hero. Oh, he's been doing a lot of no scouting tonight. And if he continues, he is going to be doing a lot of no winning in game number 1. That seems likely. And it's a Gate Nexus. If it's Proxy Marauder, this... Oh, it's going to be Reaper. Okay. I mean, this is still strong potential here to get a lot of damage done. But there's going to be a wall. Oh, man. If this had been Proxy Marauder, this would have been like an auto win. But since it's going to be Proxy Reaper, this wall from Hero, assuming this is tight, which I believe it... Is it? I'm actually not... It should be. But I mean, I can never fully trust a Hero wall, you know? Okay, never mind. It is. Oh, did he just show the Reaper? Well, it's going to be Stalker first, so maybe. How much damage does this get is the big question, because it needs to get a lot. Beyond his cut workers for this, he's committed a lot of eco. Why are we seeing Proxy Reaper so often now? Like double Proxy Reaper. Probe does get in on the other side, and we'll know that it's not just a single barracks, but Bien is hiding his second Reaper. Is he trying to... Wait, what? What? Bien, what are we doing? Is this tilt? Is this him saying, like, I can't believe I didn't build... Oh, he is going to continue to mine gas during all this, like, max gas mine. Oh, wow. Hero with an attempted juke. Came closer to getting away than I expected. Beyond does dive into the natural. We'll find 2 more probes. Okay. That's not enough yet. That is not actually close to enough for the commitment he's going for. Double Stalker on the other side of the map. Oh, God. Oh, God. There's literally nothing at home. These Reapers will eventually get dealt with. Oh, but he's going to lose one Stalker. He pulled the probes back to mining a little too early. Great Reaper micro on the other side. There's the recall. Okay. Okay, and this is going to be an overwhelm. He's going to kill so many Reapers. Nice job from Hero. Beyond's dead. He may not know it yet. He may not accept it yet. But you and I can see that 42 supply to 28 with a command center that's only half done, you're not recovering from that. Not unless Hero makes a massive blunder, which is... It's possible. But I think Hero's too good to lose a lead like this. It's Hero. It is Hero. It is Hero. But, I mean, like, even the army supply right now. Like, if Hero gets aggressive right now, he will almost certainly win this. Oh, nice grenade right there from Beyond. Really nice grenades. Oh, fantastic. But there's 3 more Stalkers waiting in the main base. And the Reapers do get cut off and killed. Even with a nice little play with those Reapers, I mean... okay, yeah, we are going to see a Warp Prism made. Immortal is actually just walking across the map. Why not every race have recall? Yeah. Yeah. Nidus isn't really comparable, I would say. Oh, good snipe on this Observer. But even with that, Beyond still has the tank getting dove. Good job from Hero to adjust from... He would have won the game if that Observer didn't get sniped literally right when it did. I still think Hero's going to win the game with this Prism. Oh, yeah, he's just going to drop it on top of this tank. Beyond a little bit supply block because this depot got canceled at like 100% completion, 99. Immortal Stalker's going to dive this tank. Oh, the barrier could not have come back off cooldown at a better moment. We got some nice little spread of colors here on these Stalkers. Yun, GG. I kind of love it when Hero does that, you know? Sometimes it looks very foolish, but I like the idea of when a player is in trouble, like you kill them, you know? You just kill them. You don't let them... You don't let the game get to 2 base saturation or 3 bases. You just go and you say, I have the tools to kill them. And you kill them. Now, if he didn't have a Robo, there's a good question whether that would have been the right call, but... Could have been done potentially with Blink, too. A lot of options. All right. Because you see yourself in the reflection of Steadfast eyes. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Spawning down in the bottom left. It is Hero. In the red. And his opponent spawning up the top right. It is the Shopify Rebellion's Beyond. In the blue. Zerg should have a Leviathan like Protoss as Mothership, and I'll die on that hill. It would be cool to see that. It would be cool to have just like each race with a superhero unit. That'd be fun. I don't know if it'd be good game design, but it'd be fun. Steadfast eyes make people pretty. Nice. It's a superpower. The problem, of course, would be balancing that, and the Mothership has already been a big thing that's been a struggle to design. I think the best version, I'll die on this hill. I think the best version of the Mothership we've ever had was the 300 pocket Mothership. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Even if you lost it, it was 6 supply. It built relatively quickly. It was quite maneuverable. And as long as it got its spells off, if it won you an engagement, that was worth it. You no joke loved the Mothership core? A lot of people did. I think it was just too strong, is the problem. It was just... And it was hard to make it fair. Because of your love for Beyond's puppy? Nice. Yeah, Leviathans are just cool. I mean, the Leviathan design in general is super, super dope. Like, all the tentacles just, like, smacking out. We're going to be seeing a very quick concussive shell Marauder play. The black hole that just killed things? Yeah, it just sucked things in, and they disappeared. This is crazy, by the way. Look at what... Oh. Look at what Beyond is going for here. Third CC on location. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, chat. I'm trying to move my other mouse. And because it's connected to the different... Yeah, it's weird. It's connected to both PCs, but it's physically connected to the streaming PC. But it's like routed to the other PC. Like via a shared... What is the name of it? Mouse Without Borders, I think. If Beyond gets away with this, he will get a roaring economy. Hero's actually already up 8 workers, though. Not a USB splitter, no. No. Yeah, it's a program. Yeah, I think it's called Mouse Without Borders. Now, this Marauder play is actually going to be really good because there's only 2 Stalkers here. Hero, wow, is going to get caught a little bit. And this miniature little pressure is actually going to grab a fair bit of value. Oh, Stalker able to kill that Marauder just barely. Just had enough damage. Good pullback there from Hero. Good timing on that. He calculated the Marauder's HP very nicely. Just add the Mama Core. Not going to change anything. Oh, man. Psycode becoming jaded. More and more. Just like me, for real, for real. No scout on this third base on location. And Beyond not hiding the mules, interestingly. Now, I wonder if Hero counted the number of mules and was like, wait a minute, you have 3 mules. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. 3cc in that mini harass hurt? Yes. But once again, Hero was playing very greedy. No shield battery at the front. Only 2 units, heavy into probes. I still think Hero is in a very decent position. Maybe even... Well, no, Beyond is in a better position. But he still needs a little bit more time before this fully pays off. Oh, has Hero recognized? Okay, he is going to find it now. Stim and combat shields will be completed. And this is going to be where Hero's like, oh, son of a... This is the moment where you're like, ha, 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 you sneaky, crafty little Terran. He blinked, and that is going to cost him at least 1 Stalker. Second one will manage to escape. Okay, we are a ways away from first 2 medevacs for Beyond. He still needs to build the starport. And then... Well, pump him out, so what is it? He's like a minute away. Yeah, a little bit more. Ooh, attacking up this ramp is dangerous. There are a lot of force fields available. Hero on 56 probes. Oh, did not want to follow someone else's camera there. I really love this little position at the top of the ramp that Beyond has claimed. Because flanking around, I mean, that would take forever. In theory, it could happen. Actually, if Hero were to blink across here, he could even check if his opponent spotted it by blinking on the watchtower. That would have been kind of cool. Beyond powering hard going into this mid-game. Hero, though, is now on 8 gates. First 2 medevacs are just moments away from popping out. Oh, God, I keep bumping the mouse. I'm so sorry. We're just going to move it very far away at this point. That's a fake Colossus, but Beyond doesn't know it. Oh, nice force fields coming through. And that's going to allow the units of Hero to take a pretty darn good fight. Beyond finally going to get these first 2 medevacs out. Charge lots are going to zoom on forward. This feels very scary for Beyond. Forcefields can trap these SCVs. He's not going to go for it, though. He's just going to continue to chase. Beyond, though, with the bunker here with SCVs. Can he hold? A ton of DTs just warped in, by the way. That is a wild move. Oh, command. Oh, there's the charge. DT's on the back line. Does Beyond have a scan available? He loses the command center. Oh, Hero's able to get the kill. That is... Oh, that's gotta be too much. That's gotta be too much. It's gotta be KD. Should be another scan forced out here. There it is. Hero is continuing to go for it. Widow Mines. Oh, one of them gets a big shot, but the bunker gets blasted down. Forcefield's helping a lot to prevent the repair. Hero, man, he is just going for it with these charge lots. He's got that warp-in pylon on the map. Beyond never quite... Oh, my God, I'm so sorry. What is happening right here? Never quite fully got everything online. Just the worst observing we've ever done. That's not true. We've done worse observing than this. There it is, GG. Hero. Relentless. Going up 2-0. Still better obs than Wardy. Damn, Wardy catches so many strays for his observing. Poor Wardy. Man's trying to put the scene on his back. It's funny, too, because he is a very fast typer. Like, he types so quickly. Got dragged in there with like 25 broods, so they literally got one shot when they came out. I'm assuming you're talking about a Mothership Vortex. The OG Mothership Vortex. Not Black Hole. But yeah, Vortex. For some reason, one of my videos on YouTube is not, it's like still processing. I wonder if it's bugged because of the disconnect. There was a double disconnect that I had. All right, spawning down in the bottom right. It is Hero. In the red. And his opponent spawning up the top left. He is sending out an early SCV. It is Beyond for the Shopify Rebellion. This is going to be an NG Bay block. Wardy's fantastic for the community. I think Wardy suffers a little bit from doing too much sometimes, like doing too many games, you know. There it is, NG Bay block. $3CC, it is not a build. I wouldn't say it's not a build. It's just... it's tough to get the value out of it. For sure. I honestly don't know what the roadmap for Terran is to do well right now against Protoss. SCV will scout, and we'll see, hey, you've taken his base. It was delayed significantly. This was the gas first, so if Beyond wants to, which I think he should, he can go for a very quick Hellion play. Mech is the way, to be honest. It seems like it probably is. The Cyclone is really strong. The Cyclone is really strong. And I mean, we saw a very sick game between Maru and Showtime where Maru pulled out a ridiculous comeback win with Mech. Cyclone is bugged and needs to be fixed. Oh my god, Hero is going for a 3-gate. He's cutting probes, actually, for the moment. This might be in an effort to overpower Beyond's Hellions. Like, literally, Hero says, I set up a contain. Oh, wow. This is a pretty neat response to getting Engineering Bay blocked like this. Like, the larger commitment to units. Can Hero get a kill on this Hellion? No. But he is going to be able to move in with these Stalkers. Oh, SCV is being pulled. Hero was ready, though. Hero was immediately ready. Now Beyond's just not mining with a crap ton of workers. Hero did warp in all 3... Oh, no, he had one already. 2 of the 3 units at his 3rd. Probes are going to pull into this. How many probes go down? Really good splits from Hero. Oh, man. Outstanding probe micro. That was very nicely done from Hero. And I don't dislike necessarily the SCV pull, but Hero was just ready for it. It was a cute eBay block counter. Does Beyond think this is one base? No. He knows. He's seen the other side. But, like, you can't really move in, is the thing. He needs the tanks to secure this. I actually like the timing at which Beyond is trying to take this, but good job from the Hero. Good job from Beyond to not lose that tank. If the tank gets taken out, the second tank, I mean, it's just that much longer that he can't go for this. Very nice Adept add-on. Gonna shade in, provide high ground vision. Also... Oh, well, it could have been friendly fire. It doesn't work out that way. Beyond gonna have to pull SCVs potentially to save this. Hero, though, is chilling. He knows that the longer he keeps his opponent from mining, the better this is. Oh, big tank shot from the high ground. Actually does put a lot of damage into these Stalkers. Hero says, okay, well, I've got about as much as I can. Chooses a pretty good time to get out of there. Going to be charge instead of blink. If Hero just goes for it with 6 gates and charge, I mean, Beyond will have stim. I don't know if he'll have a hope of holding, though. It's even a DT shrine behind this. 7th gate added in. We'll see if he goes up to 8 gates or if it's just going to be a 2-base charge play. Nice little concave setup at the outside here. First 2 medevacs will start to be produced pretty soon. It's just going to be slow Zealots. But, I mean, he still gets 2 SCVs. Does lose one of those Zealots, but... yeah, Beyond very quick to put these back on gas. Still a decent play, a value play out of Hero. And he forced a stim, which is big. Oh, and there comes the charge. All right. That's going to be both tanks getting taken down very quickly. Hero now dropping in the back. Beyond may hold this. Doesn't have concussive shells, unfortunately, so he can't slow this down. Hero, oh, a little bit late to unphase the Prism, but not late enough to lose it. And this is just going to be a clean sweep. Hero, with a very cool set of game plans. Damn. Hero not messing around. Hero not messing around at all. That is a very quick PiGosaur. Very quick PiGosaur. Not even 3 hours. Basically about 2.5 hours and a little bit. It was like an NA ladder build. Kind of, but like a very good place to put it. I mean, whoever asked if I was serious about Beyond being faired, I mean, I don't know what to say. Beyond has beaten Hero even on this patch. In fact, last week he did. 3-2, I believe. But it is pretty tough. Oh, wait, no, not last. Was it last week? Wait, when did Beyond beat Hero? You thought for sure Beyond had this? No? Fair enough. I mean, Hero's good. Hero's really good. Beyond in his best day can absolutely beat him, though. Hero doesn't really want to get to the ghost stage of the game. Perhaps not. Perhaps not. Yeah, that's the biggest problem is I feel like there's no consistent good way to play TVP right now from the Terran side. And for most of the last little bit of history, I feel like I could give you a good roadmap of any matchup and say, I know how to win this from either perspective. Not necessarily 100% exact every time, but a decent idea. Now I'm like... Oh, actually, yeah, no. In recent history, Beyond has been struggling for sure. Hmm. 15 to 20% versus Clem. Clem's toss, that is. Same for Cure. Yeah, Clem's toss is really good. I think we're going to go for a cheeky little single ladder game. The thing is, I do have to get home because I got to be up again early to cover the... Well, I've got 2 streams. Well, it's actually going to be 1 stream, but it'll be back-to-back tomorrow. It's going to be the SC Evo complete. Yeah, SC Evo mod complete. In the morning, that's going to be 3 best of 5s. And then I'm going to cover the OSC midseason playoffs number 2. It's a gigantic copium. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. That's true. And yet... Just one. Just one. Just one. Just one. We haven't played in a while. We haven't played in a little bit. Bum, bum, bum. Interesting. Very weird name.
Not enough. Good luck and have fun.
From Team LTK. So it's a ZBT.
Minerals now. Get them. Not enough minerals. Minerals now! Get them! Spawn more overlords. Not enough.
We're a little bit
minerals.
late taking our natural there. Not super
Minerals
late, like
now.
literally 1 second or
Get
so.
'em. Not enough minerals.
Oh, that was almost 110.
We need more sky elephants. You made another queen. They're attacking our base.
All right. Good start. Third base down.
Minerals now.
No unit losses.
Not enough minerals. Your forces are under attack.
Feel like the chance of this guy's going battle mech
Not
just based
enough
on
energy.
his Reaper control
Yeah, you need to put that on the purple
seems weirdly high.
stuff. Our army be scrapping.
Oh, this is gonna be
You're gonna need it. Evolution complete.
oh, interesting. Huh. Not gonna be.
You made another queen. Nice. It can't do that. A new queen has emerged. Not enough energy. You made another queen. Unacceptable command. We must place that on the creep. Oh my gosh, they're attacking our creep tumors. A creep tumor is under attack.
Okay, well now this thing makes me think bio.
Put that on the purple side.
Ah, this is so bad.
You made another queen. Nice.
Yeah, we're almost definitely dead. Lame.
You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. It can't do that. Not enough energy. We must place that on creep.
God, we need to be
Yeah,
so
you need
much
to put that
faster.
on- We must place that on creep. Our army be scrapping. Unacceptable command. Your forces are under attack.
Oh, it is going to be mech. Ah, fuck you.
It can't. Our army be scrapped.
Oh, we're doing this too. Okay. Wow. This is cringe.
We evolved. Stuff got better.
Is that going to be a planetary at this base? Also, I was right about mech.
Unacceptable command. Yeah, you need to put that on the purple stuff. Your forces are under attack.
Or
The
not?
tumor is under attack. Oh my gosh, they're attacking our creep tumors. The minerals have up and gone. We need gas, buddy. Come on, you need gas. I mean, over this. Mineral field depleted. The minerals have up and gone. It can't do that. Oh my gosh, they're attacking our creep tumors. Our drones are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Why aren't you cloaking, my guy? Your units are invisible. What are you doing?
Our army be scrapping. It can't. Base is under attack. Spawn. Mutation complete. We hoked this out.
Okay, don't ask me how we won that fight. But we did. Perhaps this guy should have played mech.
You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. Your forces are under attack. We hoked this out.
God, what a mess of a game. We're so slow.
Not enough energy. We must place our army be scrapped. Your forces are under attack.
Ah!
Unacceptable command. The minerals have up and gone. A creep tumor is under attack. Our army evolution complete.
Okay.
Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. We evolved. Stuff got better. Minerals now. Get them. Not enough minerals. It can't do that. The minerals have up and gone.
God, what a mess of a game. Seriously.
Mutation.
But I think we're kind of doing it.
It can't do that.
I think we are doing it.
A creep tumor is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, they're attacking our creep tumors. The minerals have up and gone. Mineral field depleted. The minerals have up and gone. Unacceptable command. Mutation complete. You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. You're max, buddy. No more stuff. Your forces are under attack.
Vespine gas.
Mineral field depleted. The minerals have up and gone. You need a geyser thingy to do it. Unacceptable command. We are at a creep tumor is under attack. Mineral field depleted. The minerals have up and gone. Evolution complete. A Vespine geyser is required for placement. It can't do that. Our drones are in need of a hero. We evolved. Stuff got better. Not enough energy. You're max, buddy. No more stuff. Your forces are under attack.
I've taken so many gases, but I'm still so short on gas somehow. Well, saturating this one would certainly help.
Our army be scrapped. Oh my gosh, they're attacking our creep tumors. Unacceptable. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Oh,
Our army be scrapped. We hoped this out. Your forces are under attack. Our army be scrapping. Your forces are under attack. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
okay. Are we even playing well right here? I'm not even sure.
Buddy. No more unacceptable command.
We're having fun, though. Would be so great if we spread creep again.
Yeah, you need to put that on the purple stuff. Unacceptable command. We are. It can't do that. Unacceptable command. Vespin Geyser exhausted. Unacceptable command. The
This man is a camp
You're gonna need a tad bit more
camp
energy.
enthusiast.
Oh my gosh, they're attacking our creep tumors. You're max. Evolution complete. It can't do that.
Where'd he go?
Our army be scrapping. Mineral field depleted. The minerals evolution complete. Mineral field depleted. The minerals have up mutation. We must place that on creep.
I did get adrenal glands, right? I did.
Well, there's no more gas with this one.
Oh, these did not achieve their objective. Okay. It's into hydras now.
No more stuff.
Ah, is that a good call even?
Hey, they're attacking our base. Mineral field depleted. Unacceptable command. A creep tumor is our army be scrapping. Your forces are under attack. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. The minerals have up and gone. Our drones are in need of a hero.
God, what a disjointed fight. And just... Oh, you got walled! You got walled!
The minerals have up and Vespin Guy mineral field depleted. Not enough energy. Our army
God, there's so much happening right now.
You're a max, buddy. No more stuff.
I feel like we're actually doing a pretty decent job here, though, of more than anything, like never taking really, really bad fights.
You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. Well, there's no more gas with this one. Mineral field depleted.
God, this man.
Vespine geyser exhausted. Your forces are under attack. Not enough energy. We must place that on creep. The minerals have up and gone. Oh my gosh, our drones are under attack. Mineral field. We evolved. Stuff got better. Base is under attack. Our army be scrapping. Your forces are under attack.
Okay, he's rebuilding that base.
Unacceptable. Hey, they're attacking our base. Our army be scrapping. You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. Our army be scrapping. Base is under attack. Mutation complete.
All right, I think we are starting to do it here.
You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. Your forces are under attack. Our army be scrapping.
Ah, that was so close to being good, and instead was just very, very wasteful.
Your forces are under
Okay.
attack. You're maxed, buddy. No more stuff. The minerals have up and gone.
Good God.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. You're maxed, buddy. The minerals have up and gone. Our army be scrapped. Mineral. Mutation complete.
Massive, massive fungals. And we get the base kill. Very messy engagement, but we got it. I think that's a victory now. I think that's a dub.
The The minerals have up A.
Holy shit. If he had recognized what I was doing with those infestors.
Mineral field depleted. We need more sky elephant. We hulked this out. Your forces are under attack. The minerals have up and gone. Our army be scrapping. Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. Our army be scrapping. Spawn more. Mineral field depleted. It can't do that.
Do we have the power to just break through here?
Your forces are under attack.
I think perhaps we've finally done it.
The minerals have up and gone. Well, there's no more gas with this one. Our drones are under attack. Our army be scrapping. Vespine geyser exhausted. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Not enough energy. The minerals have up and gone.
Oh, that's so nice finding those.
Mineral field. Our drones are in need. The minerals have up and gone. Well, there's no more gas with this one. Not enough energy. Our army be scrapping.
Oh my god, what are these hydras doing coming from that side?
Your forces are under attack. You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. Well, there's no more gas with this one.
Okay, we've got him finally.
Your forces are under attack. And they're out of here.
Holy. Oh. Wow. Getting scared for me? No, I actually wasn't. After he kind of surrendered his lead and botched the first attack. ZVT is so fun to watch. It can be a lot of fun. Oh man. God, tough game. It is really hard to kill Terran on this map on ley lines. The big moment here was the infestors. This was almost such a good play. I had it in my head. I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to blow up on the center of all 3 buildings, but I just didn't do that. I just didn't do that. I should have gone for like here. You know, Austin transition into tier 3 units, right? In this matchup specifically. No, I know that infestors are good against bio. They're great against bio. The problem is trying to get them to connect. Specifically when there's liberators, when there's siege tanks, when there's missile turrets, when you're camping as much as this guy is. Yeah, the problem is, like, it's really hard to bleed the Terran out. And it's also pretty hard to keep them off of the 5th and 6th base. Why not neural in SCV and build your own libs? Yo, that's a great idea. Oh, man. Imagine an infestor right here. God, that would have been so good. Now, I can't know that his ghosts are here. But, I mean, it's honestly, I do not scout enough going into any engagement. It's hard. It's hard to do that. The transition into Hydras was good. That was really this was a really good game from us. I'm actually quite proud of my ability to come back here. Infestors are tier 2. Yeah. I mean, I made a couple ultras at the beginning, but I transitioned out of them. God, look at that production tab or upgrades tab. Ultralisk upgrades. Neural, Burrow, all 3 Hydra upgrades. We even have 3-2 on the way with 3-3-3 on the way for ground. 3-2-3 done, 3-1 done for the air. Vipers are so hard to use. Oh, yeah, he took it a whole middle line at the beginning of the game. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. We were super, super dead. But he, like, just didn't attack. It was weird. It's always tricky to know how many ghosts get away in a situation like this. So, like, oh, man. Was this... So here, I should unhotkey the Overseers. Or actually, no. I should have them on a separate hotkey. And then during an engagement like this, I should jump to that hotkey and control group steal them. Yeah. Yeah, that's got to be the play. Did I get any kills with the Mind Drag? I knew that I dragged the Overseers into his ghosts. But I don't think they do enough damage. Yeah. Oh, man. And then I just don't have any Overseers, so it just kind of sucks. The Hydras are too far back. I needed to lunge forward with them quicker to keep up with the Overseers. And then he can just cloak here. Now, if I actually add the Infestors into this fight... no, it's... The Liberators are going to shred them. So it actually... Yeah, there's like not a lot you can do here. Unless I burrow. Okay, so during all this, if I actually burrow the Infestors underneath... And I get underneath, and I'm like, even one infestor gets here, and I fungal this, I can actually take this fight. It may not look like it, but there's actually only 4 Liberators here. They don't have any upgrades. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter that they don't have upgrades. They're still going to be able to be very powerful. God, the damage... 26 damage versus light. Ghost just regular attack is so good. I wonder if I should have swung around to the right again after I blew up this planetary. Because this base is almost as important as this base. Like there's more resources still available here, But this base... Yeah, I think it would have been a good idea to rotate to the right side. Oh, man, that was such an expensive attack. Against Libs, Infestors are a no-go. Mass Overseer Changeling spam. It can be very, very good. It can be very good. I know it's going to sound ridiculous, but it's actually pretty hard to pull that off. Because in order to get value from the Changelings, you need to be sending them everywhere. Like, literally everywhere nonstop. And you're already doing a lot in these late games. Now, to be fair, if you get up to enough hatcheries, you actually kind of don't need to inject as much anymore. Or you can potentially build a third hatch in the main and then just inject without jumping around. Thoughts on this? I'll take a look in a sec. This was such a half-baked Ling run-by attempt. If he had more set up here, we're literally just playing this one, yeah. So I just wanted to. Oh man, the lack of Overseer control was super. Yeah, I could have put them in siege mode. Is the other thing. I should get used to doing that. So the third on the control group behind Hydras and Banes. Like, if I siege the Overseer right here, or even right here, at least then he has to manually target it. Instead, I just send it into its death, which is obviously terrible. Now, he can still snipe it, and that's obviously going to be a pain if he does. But yeah, this was the big moment for us. Actually, even without this big play, it was still pretty nice. The lack of he's not really scanning at all. He doesn't... I don't know that he notices that I pop up some Infestors here because they're all max energy. What is he trying to snipe? Is he trying to snipe the Infestors? Oh, he EMPs, but it's late. Everything's running by because there's no ghost to shoot, and I think I just grabbed everything. It was definitely a little bit of a panic play. But this is what, like, well, maybe not completely secured the game for us, but put us in a position that we never let go of the lead from. God, what a sloppy fight, though. Absolutely crazy that we came back from this. Ugh. Burrowed mines everywhere. Such a pain to deal with. Bop, 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 bop. It's really not easy to play Turtle Darren.
StarCraft is very simple, right? This is Protoss, okay? This is Protoss, right? Now, this is how good you are, all right? Just by picking the race, okay? This is like the baseline level of Protoss, guys. This is their baseline level. All right, now you got Terran and Zerg, right? Like, let's just do only Terran, all right? Let's just do Terran, all right? This is Terran. So by picking Terran, this is your baseline level. This is where you start, all right? This is where you start, just by picking Terran, guys, all right? So you have to, guys, look at all the ground you have to make up just
I
to be
mean,
able to.
that's funny, but it's not quite as bad as he's making it out to be. The thing is, it's just more like, it's, for me, the problem with Protoss has always been, and I know that this is memes, but the problem has always been how nice the linear skill progression goes. Like, it's really, really nice to progress with Protoss. Like, it feels like every time you add a tool, you get that much better. What was that noise? What was that noise that the game just made? What the hell? Is my game haunted? What was that? That was the weirdest sound. No, I mean, honestly, like, playing every race at the top level is very hard. I think, used to be awesome in Brood War and SC2, not so much. Depends what you mean by awesome. This was a pretty sloppy engagement. There's so many times where I should be like flanking, and I'm not. I felt so like rushed in this game. That's the other thing about playing against a really strong Turtle Terran, is that it feels like many times if you don't kill them, it's only a matter of time until they rebuild and reswell. Hey, thank you very much. I didn't even see this. Oh, really, Rock, for the primary sub at 3 months. Thank you. That is 33 minutes late. But to be fair, this game was 30 minutes. I had dreams of using Burrowed Banes in this matchup, or on this map, but we didn't do it. This would have been a pretty sick time for Burrowed Banes, actually. But we were waiting for the Infestors. I don't know why this... I did not mean to fungal with this Infestor, but apparently we did. Would have been funny if that Infestor had gotten the kill as a result. Yeah, I really need to do some more thinking with how I control my Overseers, or don't. Make 2 Vipers? You just said make it easier. You're adding an additional unit to control. I mean, I'm not saying it's not strong. You want to flank? That's harder than making Vipers? Maybe. Yes and no. Yes and no, because it's an additional hotkey. So it's just more to manage. Oh, man, if I had just split these Lings right here, this would have been so much better on this base. Infestor plus Viper stonks. Once again, if it were easy to control Infestors and Vipers at the same time, I mean, everyone would do it, you know? I'm not saying you're wrong. You're obviously right. It's just tough. You know, bad micro. Oh, you remove Infestors, you add Vipers. Well, I needed the Infestors to deal with the Ghosts. In an ideal situation, you're switching back and forth constantly. I mean, Vipers are easier to control than Infestors, for sure, because they can fly. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about where they are in the middle of your army. God, what a bad concave. I was not paying attention when this fight was happening. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, man, it would have been really nice. God, if we had the Lings initially with this, that would have been so good. I mean, we still won this fight. This is a crazy game. Quay. Oh, he still had so much gas at this base. Wow, it's a good thing he didn't notice. Damn, sick. I mean, in a perfect world, I'll be adding lurkers, nidus worms, betterling run-bys, more burrowed individual infestors, probably more, some burrowed banes. All right. Change your name from Major before Hots or after? It was after Heart of the Swarm? Damn. I mean, Legacy of the Void has been out so long at this point. Oh, okay. 2017. That feels so long. Okay, we are going to raid up. Who are we going to raid? I think we'll raid Nina, perhaps? I love how we played one game and it actually ended up being like a super long, epic game. Could have sworn it was the end of Wall. The end of Wall to Heart of the to Legacy of the Void was actually not that big of a time jump. Like Wings of Liberty, I think, was out. I might be wrong about this, but it feels that way. I'm pretty sure Wings of Liberty was out for longer than Heart of the Swarm was. It's just that Heart of the Swarm, because the games lasted so long, it felt like they were... It felt like we were there forever, you know? Hots was, yeah, Hots, I don't even know if it was it 2 full years even? Probably, but it wasn't much longer than that. Close to 2 years? Yeah, it wasn't much longer. For sure. Okay, we're gonna rate up Nina. She is getting wrecked by a Protoss, unfortunately, but that's... Aren't we all these days? All right, GG's. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back in 8.5 hours. Same setup here to make sure we don't get owned. And enjoy Nina. Peace. But yeah, it was a funny clip for sure, Special. It was a funny clip. All right, bye-bye. Don't leave us. I have to.